Hey guys, it's Jayla. Welcome back. Today I am finally sharing my update for 100 Colorful Empties. This project was created by Haley on Instagram. Her handle is Haley0614. She created this project several years ago, and it's all about using 10 items of 10 different colors. I focused on beauty items. You can pick whichever colors you want to focus on as like your 10 colors. I chose red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, purple, silver, white, and black. And I will link my intro in the cards. That way you can see all the items that I originally brought in. I'm only going to share with you today the items that I have since finished. I think the last time I updated this was back in beginning of April. I had wanted to do this update back in July, but with all the travel that I was doing and everything going on, I wasn't able to get to this particular video to film it. So I'm like a month late than I normally would be. So the next update is probably going to go up in September. So just in a couple of months. So just to give you a little bit of a heads up, there's a lot of products to review because I used 43 items since my last update. It's a lot. So I'm going to start with like the color red and then go through all the items that I finished. And then at the end, I'll share with you how I'm doing and how many items are left. I'm not going to show you all the products because we would be here forever. As it is, we're going to be here a long time. Okay, I'm going to start with the color red, and I'm just going to share with you the items that I finished. Now, this particular category, I have one item that I'm decluttering because I can't stand it, so I'm going to replace it with something else. I'll go ahead and share with you what that is. The item that I am decluttering is by Korres. It's the Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. Oh my gosh, this smells so nasty. I can't do it. I cannot do it. So it's being decluttered. I'm not going to hate pan this, especially whenever I'm putting it on my face and I can't do it. So this is getting decluttered, and then in its place, I'm rolling an item that I've already been working on. This is by Shiseido. It's the Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. So I have started to use this. This is my travel bag. So I will replace the Korres for this one. And by the way, sorry, my nails for the first time I think ever on my channel are not painted. Whatever. Okay, on to the items that I finished. So from Philosophy, I finished the Nourishing Hand and Nail Cream. It's the Hands of Hope in Fig and Pomegranate. This was a really nice scent. I enjoyed it. I actually had 2 hand creams I finished in this project. Yeah, this was a really lovely scent. I thoroughly enjoyed it. If I saw this particular scent, like at TJ Maxx or something, I would totally pick this one up because this was really lovely. From Dr. Dennis Gross, I finished this 5-pack of the Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peels. This is a really nice product. I just don't like how expensive it is for like a pack of 15 or 30. I think it's really expensive. So I prefer other like acid products other than these pads. So, but I did enjoy using them. So they're done. And those are the 2 items that I finished in red. Now going on to orange, I have from Pharmacy the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. And this was a holiday release in the scent Peach Time. So this was a deluxe size sample, 50 mils. I do enjoy this cleanser a lot. It's not my favorite cleanser. I know for a lot of people it is. There's the empty container. This scent was also not my favorite out of the trio. There was a strawberry one, which I had finished previously, and then there's a lemon one, which you'll see here in a little bit. That was my favorite scent. This one was nice, but again, it was not my favorite scent. From Drunk Elephant, and sorry for if you hear me throwing items, I've got a bin here that I'm throwing them into. From Drunk Elephant, I have the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. So this is a deluxe size sample. This had 5 mils. This is nice, but it's not something that I feel like I need. So I would not pay full price for this. From Sunday Riley, I have the CE Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric Face Oil. So I use this in tandem with my vitamin C serum. Maybe if I was traveling, I would use it by itself because I wouldn't want to take my large vitamin C serum with me. This was okay. Again, it's not an item that I feel like I need to purchase unless I see it like at a super discount. And even then, I don't know if I would buy it. It's not a favorite. From The Body Shop, I have the shower gel in Satsuma. So I took this traveling with me, and this was a nice scent. I have a lot of stuff from Body Shop that I need to use up. I found out that there's things about the Body Shop that I don't like about their corporate practices. So I'm not purchasing anything else from the Body Shop anymore. But this was a nice scent, and it was a nice shower gel. And lastly, in the orange category from Sulwhasoo, I have the First Care Activating Serum. I love this serum so much. I purchased a full size not too long ago. It's lovely. I think this recently came up as like a duo pack that you could buy at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I didn't purchase it because I already have one full size and I have so many other serums. But if it's there next year, I may buy it because this is lovely. Moving on to yellow, I have from Pharmacy the other Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm I was talking about. This is in Lemon Mint. This was a really nice scent. I would totally purchase this one. Yeah, this was lovely. This is my favorite scent. All of these have been light. This has been the strongest scent out of the three, but I just liked the lemon scent. I really enjoyed it. So I would totally purchase this if they brought out a full size of this. From Clarins, I have the Hydrating Gentle Foaming Cleanser. This is a 30 ml size. Now, this is a nice hydrating, like, foaming cleanser. I just don't like foaming cleansers, but it was very thick. I didn't hate it, but I would not purchase it because I prefer, like, cream cleansers. From Philosophy, I have the Purity Made Simple Moisturizer. It's this little baby mini. And this is 7 mils. This is an okay moisturizer. It's pretty light. So if you prefer lightweight moisturizers, this is a nice one. It just didn't do very much for me. From Drunk Elephant, I have the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. This is a little baby sample, 3 mils. I really do love this facial oil. I would prefer to buy it. I prefer to buy this one out of all the Marula oils that I've tried, but it's so expensive. So I just can get the one from The Ordinary. And lastly, from It Cosmetics, I have the Confidence in a Cleanser. This was 1.7 ounces, so 50 mils. And similar to that Clarins, this is a nice cleanser. I used this when I was traveling. It's just not my favorite type of cleanser, so I'm glad to get it out of my collection. That was all the yellow. Now for green, I have from Kiehl's the Avocado Nourishing Hydration Mask. Now this jar fell in my bathroom and then the cap busted. But I was able to use all of it very, very easily. This is a really nice moisturizer. Not moisturizer. This is a really nice mask. I love it. I have 2 full sizes that I need to get through. One thing I will say, and I've mentioned this, I think in my Empties video when I was talking about this, it's when you get the mask into your hands and, kind of emulsify it, it's never going to be a super smooth mask. It's going to be kind of chunky like an avocado. And so it's just something to keep in mind. I don't mind it, but something to keep in mind if you don't like those kinds of masks. From Philosophy, I have another hand cream. This is the Hands of Hope Hand and Nail Cream in Green Tea and Avocado. So I'm so glad to get these 2 hand creams out of my collection. I've had these for a very long time. This was nice. It wasn't my favorite scent out of the ones I've tried. I'm working on a grapefruit one, which is really good. This one, it's just a green scent, and I prefer the fruitier scents. So anyway, it was a nice hand cream. It was just not my favorite scent. From Not Your Mother's, I have the Matcha Green Tea and Wild Apple Blossom Nutrient Rich Butter Mask. So it's a full size, and I finished it up. I enjoyed this mask. I would totally purchase a backup of this. I don't need to right now. I'm trying to work through some masks in my collection, some hair masks in my collection. So I'm going to hold off on repurchasing this, but I would. It was a very, very nice mask. I would not use this. This is a mask that you leave on for just a couple of minutes in the shower. It's not a hair mask that you're going to leave on for 30 minutes when your hair is super dry. So something to keep in mind. From Biossance, I have a deluxe size sample of the 100% squalene oil. And I just finished this a couple of days ago. This has 12 mils, and I do enjoy this oil. There's actually a little bit left in here. I'm going to go ahead and use it. I couldn't get it out. I sometimes used it on my hair, which is not my favorite way to use it. I prefer it for skincare on my face or body care. I did use it as well on my sponge, my makeup sponge, when I was adding oil to apply foundation, because I almost always do that. So it worked well for that purpose as well. It's a really nice oil. But again, I prefer it for my body or for my skin. From MAC, I have the Fix Plus setting spray, and this was the Play scent. I don't know what the scent notes for this one is or was. It doesn't say on here, but it was part of a pack. There's still some in there, and I'll probably take whatever this is and decant it in one of the other ones that I have, because I hate wasting even just a little bit of this. So I'll go ahead and do that now, but this was a really nice, I mean, I really do love Fix Plus. Yeah, it's spurting out at me right now. And the last item I use that's green is from Smashbox. This is the Photo Finish Primer Water in the Earth scent. I got this as like this is cedarwood and vetiver, by the way. I got this as part of like a 3 or 4 pack, I want to say, and I found it at TJ Maxx or something like that. Or maybe I found it at the CCO, I can't remember. But it was an okay scent, it wasn't my favorite. The spray is nice, but I prefer, yeah, it's earthy. I prefer MAC Fix Plus. So those were all the green items I finished. Now for blue, from Milk Makeup, I have the... For blue, from Milk Makeup, I have the Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. And this was like their deluxe size sample. I mean, it was like, it's a half of what's in a normal size, I think. 50 mils. And this was okay. It's not my favorite spray. I prefer the Smashbox Primer Water to this. Just wasn't my favorite. And if I want a like setting spray, like an actual setting spray, I think I prefer the Urban Decay one to that. From Sol de Janeiro, I have the Coco Cabana cream. It was just this little deluxe size sample. I think this has 25 mils. Yeah, 25 mils. I don't love this scent. It smells like buttery popcorn. Oof. I just don't want to put that on my body. So I'm happy to get this out of my collection. From Belief, I have the Aqua Bomb Hydrating Toner. This is 20 mils. And I took this traveling with me as well. This is a nice toner, hydrating toner. It does what I need it to do. I have so many other hydrating toners that I am trying to work through on my collection, but I would purchase a full size of this. This is nice. From Tatcha, I have the Water Cream Moisturizer. And this has, how many? It doesn't say how many mils are in here. Anyway, I finished it. I don't know if I've had this one a while, but it felt different than the other water creams I've used. So I'm not sure if my tastes on this have changed or if this particular sample was just older. I'm gonna have to, I'm sure I have another one. I'll have to try it again and see. I normally like this moisturizer, but the last time I used it, I wasn't really into it. And the last item in the blue category is from Kiehl's. This is the Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil, and there's cat hair all over it. So again, deluxe size sample. I don't know how much was in here because it's all rubbed off. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Well, I still can't. I think it's 40 mils. This was an okay cleansing oil. It was way too strongly scented in my opinion. Yeah, way too strongly scented, and I feel like it was a little bit watered down compared to other cleansing oils that I prefer, so I would not purchase a full size of this. That was all the blue. Moving on to pink. From Karuna, I have a face mask. This is the hydrating face mask, and I really do love the Karuna face masks. This was really nice. I would totally purchase more of these. From Tarte, I have the Big Ego Mascara, and I actually enjoyed this. Now, Valerie has tried this and she was not a fan, but I used it with my Estee Lauder Little Black Primer, and I feel like it went on really beautifully. It was very fluttery, and so I don't know if I would go out of my way to purchase a full size because it's not a holy grail, but I did enjoy it. From Skin Inc., I have My Daily Dose Serum Cocktail Serum. And this is a smaller size. It doesn't say it on here, but This was an okay serum. It was very watery. I prefer my serums to have a little more oomph to them than this one did. Not to say that I won't use it if I ever get it again. This came in I think a BoxyCharm, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it. And the last item in the pink category is by Tarte. This is the Color Splash lipstick in Marks. So it was this little sample here. This came as a 4-pack during the holidays one year. So I did finish it up. I don't go digging, as you guys know. This was a really lovely color. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I'm glad to have one other lip product out of my collection. Okay, moving on to purple. I have another face mask. This is by Decorte. It's the Liposome Moisture Liposome Mask, whatever. This one here. I think this was an okay mask. It was nice. I would say that it wasn't... I don't remember, to be honest. I'm sure it was nice. I also have from Decorte the Moisture Liposome Hydration Boosting Serum. And this and the mask came from Look Fantastic with their advent calendar as a free sample. I enjoyed the serum. Now, I have never seen it offered anywhere where I normally buy things. But if I saw it somewhere else, I would probably pick this up. It was nice. From Becca, I have the First Light Priming Filter. Now, this is a deluxe size sample. This had 6 mils. And I love this primer. Holy Grail primer. I know you can't get any more. I think I have 2 full sizes. So, and maybe a couple more of these. Love it. And lastly, in the purple category from Tatcha, I have the Dewy Skin Cream. Now, this one I loved. This is a really nice, thicker moisturizer. I can use it day or night. I really did enjoy this one. I totally would, at some point, potentially purchase a full size of this. If it came as a set, a holiday set, a full size of this came as a holiday set with something else, and then I needed to pay for the full size of it, I would buy it. It was lovely. Moving on to silver. From Dr. Brandt, I have the Pore Refiner Primer. I did not really love this. It's a mattifying primer. So if you like that, you may like this. There's the consistency. It's funny. I feel like I used it all and there's still some more in here. Anyway, it's right here. It's just, I don't like the texture. I don't like the product. I would not purchase this. From Algenist, I have the Firming and Lifting Cream. This was 15 mils. I just finished this a couple of days ago. This is a lovely moisturizer. I don't think they make this anymore. I think they've discontinued this, maybe, and moved on to other moisturizers, but this was a really lovely moisturizer. Lovely. I loved it. It was great daytime for me. I think and during the summer I could use it at night. I use it during the daytime. But yeah, it was nice. From Cover FX, I just finished this the other day. This is the Perfect Setting Powder and Translucent Light. So it's this little baby sample. And I don't know, what is this? 1 gram. It has 1 gram in here. Or it did. Because I finished it. As you can see, there's nothing left in here. So yeah, it's a nice setting powder. It's not my favorite setting powder, but it's a really lovely setting powder. And the last item in the silver category is something I didn't finish all the way, but I finished most of it, and I cannot do this anymore. From Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is their eye primer. This is a very white eye primer, and it did not want to blend on my skin. I did not like this. Yeah, see, I could not get it to blend. Even if I used a teeny tiny, it just looked terrible. So I would not purchase this. No. Okay, moving on to white. I have 2 items in the white category. From Rare Beauty, I have the Dewy Lip Balm in the shade Sincere. So it's this one here. This was lovely. I thoroughly enjoyed using this. There was the shade. I loved it so much. I would buy a full size of this. And it was a lovely color. Yeah, I would buy a full size. Now, I don't think this is super hydrating. It's not, to me, it's not a nourishing, hydrating lip balm. It's like a tinted lip balm that's not really super hydrating. So if you're looking for something hydrating, I personally would not recommend this one. but it was still nice. I loved it. And then from Colourpop, I have a lippy stick, or no, lip pencil, whatever they call these, gel lip pencil. And no, eye pencil. This is an eye pencil. And the shade Get Paid. And this one was just a hot mess. But I used most of it. There is that much left in here, but it's all dried out. Yeah, it's all dried out. So I used like 80% of it. So it's an empty. It's done. It's done. No more. Okay, the last color category is black. And I have 3 items in the black category. Now, I can't remember if I pulled in a deluxe size of this that I finished before, or if I pulled in this deluxe size. This is by Lancome. It's the Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. I'm pretty sure it was this size. This is 20 mils. Yeah, 20 mils. I love this serum. I would only purchase this at half off if it came up again during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty or during their like Love Your Skin event. But I do enjoy this, so I would purchase it again. From Lancome, I have the Tint Idol Ultra Wear Makeup Stick, and this is in the shade Buff. So I finished this while I was traveling. Now, I did not go digging because, to be honest, this is not a product that I really enjoy using. It's just not for my skin type. But I know if you have this, I know if you go digging in here and actually use what's in this part, there's a lot of products still in here. I don't care enough to go digging. So I've in my book, this is finished. And the last item is by Huda Beauty. It's their Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder in the shade Pound Cake. So I had this deluxe size sample and I did finish it. I did enjoy this powder. I don't know if I enjoyed it enough to purchase a full size. I mean, again, maybe if I saw it like on a super discount, I would purchase it because it was nice. Okay, those are all the items that I finished since April for 100 Colorful Empties. Now let me share with you how I'm doing in the project overall, because obviously I didn't show you all the items I'm working on. So since the last update in April, I have finished an additional 43 items, which is a lot. And I have, for a total, have finished 74 out of the 100 that I pulled in originally to this project. So I am just at 75% complete for the 100 items I'm working on. So again, I have 26 items left. Is that right? Yeah, 20. I have 26 items left. And there's one I may switch out. I'm not 100% sure. It's in the orange category. And it's this, actually. It's the Burt's Bees Moisturizing Lip Balm in pink grapefruit? That's what I pulled in, yeah. Only because I'm working on so many other lip balmy products. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to this. So I may pull in another orange item, but I'm going to wait and see how I'm doing on... in about maybe in a couple of months, because these typically take me 2 to 3-ish months to finish, because I've got another EOS lip balm that I'm working on in a similar scent. Now this one smells better than the one from EOS. This one is lighter, it's a fainter scent, and I feel like I could use this when like in the bathroom in the morning. I can't use the other one because it's so strongly scented of, I call it dirty grapefruit. It smells like a grapefruit that's not right. I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. But yeah, so I may roll this one out and roll something else in its place. But everything else I want to say is at least being used. And let me just go through here and double check. Well, I have a body butter from the Body Shop that I used a little bit earlier this year, but I have not touched in several months. So I'm not currently using that one right now. I have a Lancome serum I haven't started using. There's a perfume by Miu Miu. I just decanted that into an atomizer. So I'll start rolling that into rotation. Yes, see Ziggy. There's a couple, like a shower gel and a body butter, another body butter from the Body Shop. That's in pink grapefruit. That is coming up to be used. So it'll probably get rolled in, I would say, within the next month. I have a toner by Good Molecules in the black category that's in my travel bag right now. I think I've used it maybe once or twice, but it's something that's probably going to take me some time to finish because I don't have a ton of work trips coming up. I mean, I do, but they're like overnights. So that one may take me a little bit of time to finish because I want to keep it in my travel bag. But other than that, everything else is being used. So I'm feeling really good about how this project is going. I really do enjoy this. Like I know folks like Jessica, and I think Danny did it this year, where they rolled in like 100 items they want to finish. And I think they may have split it up, makeup and beauty, skincare. I like this because I get a list of 100 items I want to finish. And a lot of these are deluxe size samples. So I'm rolling out a lot of these like small things out of my collection. And I throw in a couple of full sizes in here as well. I really do I'm enjoying this project. I may do it again next year. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I will see you all next time. Bye. And then lastly from Orange, I have from no. Okay, moving on to Yellow. From Pharmacy, I have that other Green Clean Melt Away Cleansing Balm from Purity. No, not Purity. And then the last item in the pink category. I also have from Decorte the Liposome. Okay, hold on. Let me do that again. I also have from Decorte the Moisture. Wow. I also have from Decorte the Liposome. No, I don't want to say it that way. Okay, bye.